throughout the week, and let's get started. Here's our first question. Andy, what would be the best way to insure a family of 6 people? I am 30, my wife is 25, and my children are 12-year-old daughter, 10-year-old daughter, 3-year-old son, and a 2-year-old son, and an infant. That's a great family, let me say. A lot of different ways to do this one. We certainly want to get preventative care for the youngsters, the infant for sure, for the shots and so on. So make sure that your policy is very inclusive as it pertains to preventative care. Preventative care also falls under the category of gynecology for the women. So that would be my first instinct. Next thing is large family. One could say that we could put the children on a low deductible and put you and your wife on a higher deductible, but I don't want to do that. What I want to do is put you all on the same plan so that we merchandise it in such a way that the maximum out of pocket is shared. So therefore, whatever the max out of pocket is, God forbid, not in your family, but someone else, if someone had an issue, they would wipe out the deductible or impact it for the rest of the family. So I want to put all of you on one plan. I want you to be comfortable with the monthly premium. And let's say we can insure all of you for $300, and we can. We want to include doctor visits. We want to include the good preventative care for the kids and for the infant. We want to have medication covered. We want to have urgent care covered. The rest of it's going to be a deductible, and it's a matter of you being comfortable with your exposure. But since the max out-of-pocket is going to be a fixed number, that's not going to be the biggest deal in the world. The other thing is, if we can insure all of you, and we can, for under $300, let's call it $300 to make it simple, you're looking at insuring at $50 a person. And if there was 4 of you, 3 of you, or 6 of you, or 8 of you, it would still be $300. So show me a larger family, and I'll show you tremendous value by the head count. So go ahead and get that insurance, get that preventative care, and think about how much it's going to cost by head, and put all of you on the same plan. Next question. Andy, I am insured. What happens when I go out of state? Am I covered? I travel quite a bit. Good question. That's why you need a broker. Doesn't have to be me, obviously. There's many great brokers in Nevada. What you do want to do is find someone to lean on that can help you, because brokers come free. They're built into the premium. For no additional price, you should have an expert handling your claims, all of your questions, like this one, which is a good one. The answer is yes, you are covered. You're out of network, so the deductibles are usually double, and the co-insurance, instead of being 70-30 or 80-20, is usually 50-50. But what's most important is that you are covered. Not you, but God forbid, somebody is laid up, out of state, they can't get them back to here in network. You will have that exposure of the bigger deductible, but that's it. You're covered up to the big number. That's the most important thing. So yes, you are covered when you're out of state. Thank God for that. Here's a good question that kind of answers what I just said. How much do brokers cost me? I need a good broker. I don't have one. The answer is they don't cost you anything. Health insurance is a commodity. The pricing is the same for everybody. So therefore, get a good broker and hang on to that good broker, and know that that broker is built into the price. You're not going to have to pay an extra nickel for the broker. So I really advocate having a broker so that you know what you have, and that broker can confirm what I always say, the contracted rate. My clients know not to pay any doctor bill without faxing me the bill to confirm that they indeed are paying the correct price. We're going to break to a commercial message in a couple of seconds. Let me see if I can sneak in another question. I'm a small business. What's the best way for me to insure my family and our employees? I think we're running out of time before our next break. So let me just go back to the question before. Again, brokers are free. Build that relationship, lean on that broker, and since it's built into the price, get one. We're going to break in for a commercial message. We'll be right back. Thank you.